Recording.
Okay, recording.
What does your audio sound like?
Audio.
Hello.
Voice. Hello. Hola.
Cute. Cute. Push
Cute.
it towards you.
Oh, push. Oh, yes.
There you go. There we go.
Can you tell us my first time?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right. Oh my God. This is happening.
Yes.
Hold on. Oh shoot. Hold on. Sorry. Jelly beans.
Jelly bean. Joel.
It's like I hear him from the dead.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Sorry.
I saw reels of
Sorry.
the fans being like, he's dead now. I'm like,
I've been new about this for years.
first time? Yeah.
I saw something that said
Not my first time.
This is the unfortunately the last universe in which Joel is alive. I was like,
Shut the fuck. Wait, that's so true. Not in my head. There's another universe in my head.
not in my head. He's still alive.
Yeah, he's very much alive.
He's
Actually, this is the announcement of us making
We're actually making our own show.
our own The Last of Us,
Last of Us
where I play.
2.1.
Yeah.
And-
No whites in the cast.
No whites in the cast.
Purely,
I'm directing, and Carolina, she's doing every single role.
yeah.
Every
I am. Here,
every single one. Yeah.
I'll give an example.
You got it.
Ellie.
Mm-hmm.
Get on the fucking pallet. I can't swim.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, vibes.
Vibes. Purely vibes.
Hold on a second. Does your audio in your headphones sound like loud?
Talking.
Okay, that's
Just a
good.
tad.
Hello.
Just a tad bit loud on your part.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, I don't want to hear you. Just kidding.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yurt.
I usually do.
Have you seen the Timothy Chalamet video where he's like, yay, skirt.
Yeet, skirt.
Yay,
Yeet,
drop
yeet.
that heat. Drop that heat.
Oh, sorry, are they looking at us?
Oh.
No, we're good. We're good.
Who you know what? I mean, who in the hay?
Oh, okay. Whoa. I didn't know it was that
wait,
kind of podcast.
is there no cursing?
You can curse.
Fucking great.
Oh, I thought. Have you seen
We're never gonna finish this. 24-hour podcast challenge with Drake.
This is about to be a live stream.
Oh.
I was gonna. Have you seen the Timothy Chalamet Nardwar thing? Have you seen the Timothy Chalamet Nardwar video?
Not war.
Nardwar. Do you know who Nardwar is? Oh, next topic. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
He just makes a face that was memed. He was just like,
Oh, yes. What was the question that he was supposed to answer, but he didn't?
I actually don't know.
It was something about Bob Dylan, right? And he was
Oh.
like, I'm like, he's so real for that. So real.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
I usually do the podcast intro, but there's no point. There's no point. Yeah, the music. Yeah, we're well past that point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well. Okay.
Would you like to introduce yourself to our guest?
No.
Okay. Episode's over.
Wait.
Thank you guys so much.
Yes.
That was a fantastic episode.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do I just go for it?
Well, just give us an introduction to who you are as a human being,
Oh, that's a lot of pressure.
as a
But
person.
My name is Carolina Ayala, or as I like to say, Carolina Ayala. I would
Oh,
prefer to have Frausto in the name, but according to the government, that doesn't work that way.
Screw him.
Yeah. So I'm from the Bay Area, California. I go to USC first year. Major is theater, acting emphasis track.
Track?
Acting, huh?
You're a track athlete? You do track?
Actually, yeah. I'm so built.
Okay. Okay.
This is hard.
You got it.
I can't think of anything. I'm allergic to walnuts.
See, when I said what? Well, what do you like to do?
Sorry. Wait, I'll start the intro. I'll make a better one.
No, you don't gotta start over. Just, what do you do?
No, we gotta make worthy content.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Clip this.
Okay, clip. I can't look at you.
I'm not doing anything.
Anyways.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Carolina Ayala, but a lot of people call me Carol, which is fine. I go to USC. I'm currently a freshman studying theater with the acting emphasis track. I'm originally from the Bay Area, and I come from a long line of Mexicans. So that means I'm also first generation. And yeah, I'm super excited to be here. I'm an actor. I'm
absolutely
a singer when I'm in the shower. And
yep.
I would hopefully sometime in the future want to be a director. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. And maybe like write a play or just like something new. Like, yeah, especially with like all the opportunities here. Oh, yeah. Oh my God. That's amazing. But yeah, with all the opportunities here at USC, I'm like, why not?
Absolutely.
So yeah, that's
wow.
That's who I am.
Oh my goodness. When did you start acting?
I started acting for funsies like when I was 14. I actually first started in this.
You're 30 now?
Yeah, my back hurt.
That's not.
I'm sorry. That's not 30.
That's not. Okay.
Sorry.
Continue. Yep.
I started acting when I was 14. And it actually started when I got this scholarship at a performing arts center, the East Bay Center for the Performing Arts. Shout out to them. And essentially, I auditioned for this diploma program, which granted 6 years of free music, dance, and acting lessons.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's pretty awesome. And when I first started it, they required an acting class. And me at 14, well, actually I was 13. Me at 13 was like, no, hell no. Like, no. Like, I was like really scared.
Whoa.
But then I tried it out and it was actually really fun. But it's really interesting because I started, like, my interest in acting started when COVID hit.
Oh.
So, like, I guess that was kind of like my outlet when, like, the whole world has gone to shit.
You was acting during COVID?
Yeah. So I first acted on Zoom, which is crazy now that I'm realizing.
You first acted during Zoom.
Yeah. That's insane.
Oh, wow.
And then when we came back, I was invited to the Iron Triangle Theater Ensemble. Mm-hmm. So then I stayed with them my freshman year till senior year of high school. And that's just kind of how I started.
Wow.
And then I auditioned for some schools. I didn't have to audition for USC, but...
Casual flex.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm here. And it's really cool. The actor is a genius.
Hey! Call back!
Call back.
Y'all don't understand that reference.
Yeah, y'all are lame as fuck.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm just kidding. I love people.
Yeah.
You're oh, well. Who hurt you?
Oh.
Sorry.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
Apologies about that.
Yeah, just...
Excuse me. Anyways, so USC.
Yeah, USC.
How do you... Well, first year's almost done. How do you feel about your... How do you feel about your first year here at USC?
Oh my God. This was a journey, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's first semester I definitely was very busy in the sense of like I wanted to try to be a part of everything, but then I got rejected. So,
It's okay.
but you know what? That's just the reality of it.
That just happens.
First semester was definitely a humbling experience.
Why do you say
But
that?
it was very necessary in the sense that like from back home where I'm not saying like I was the greatest or the best actor, but I knew like by the time I was a senior, I felt like I was already like I wasn't challenged enough yet. Like I felt like I was stuck in the same. And then also in the ensemble, like I felt like I was one of the only ones who really wanted to commit to theater, while other ones were just there like for like whatever.
Okay.
So when I came here, it was very humbling where like people coming from Broadway, people coming from already movies and TV shows, and they already have so much experience and like just how much of an advantage they have and like the experience.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the heck?
What's going on?
But even though it hurt in a sense, like when I auditioned for shows or for improv troops and I didn't get in, I was like, a lot of it was like, what's wrong with me? But then I realized like I know I'm great. They're just not what they're looking for in me, you know? And that was a lot to learn.
Wow.
Yeah.
All in the first year.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my.
But then second semester, it did get eventually better because I auditioned for Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind.
Oh my God.
30 plays in 60 minutes.
Easter egg. Wow.
So crazy.
Wow.
And that was amazing.
Yeah.
I auditioned. I remember like I sent actually it's funny because first it was self-tapes. And the first self-tape I sent, I hated it.
Oh.
But I only submitted it because like partially my fault. I did it really last minute. But then they extended it. So I was like, oh my God.
We did do that.
This is Jesus telling me to give me a second chance.
Okay.
Well, okay. He gave me a second chance.
Absolutely.
So then I did a second one. And I got a callback. The callback was really fun. And after the callback, there was this feeling where I was like, oh, like, I don't know if I got it or not. Like, it's that feeling as an actor, you're like, I don't want to, like, expect that I'm going to get, like, a congratulations
But
email.
I can't help but think about it.
Yeah, exactly. And then how I found out was I tried taking a nap in my bed. And it was Wednesday. I think it was 12 p.m. that they told us.
Okay.
I think so. And it was like 11:58 or something. And I just could not sleep for the life. Obviously, because I was like, I'm gonna get the email, like, and then when I got a notification on my iPad, I literally like jumped out of my bed.
Wow.
Like cartoon style.
Wow.
Yeah. Full blanket on the floor, pillows and
Wow.
everything. So then I looked it up, like I opened my email, and it was like, congratulations, you've been kept. And oh my God, Trey. I was crying.
Oh my
I was bawling.
gosh. Oh my.
I called my mom immediately, and I'm like, Mommy,
Wow.
guess what? And she's like, give me half. Like, I got in. And she's like, oh my God, it's so exciting. So it was definitely surreal. And
Very well deserved.
yeah, thank you. And, you know, because like the chance to go to Scotland.
It's crazy.
What?
Crazy.
That's crazy. And especially because I never been to Europe.
I've never been out of the country, yeah.
We're gonna have so much fun.
We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be
fun.
crazy.
And get turned up. But yeah, like going to Scotland, meeting so many talented people, working with Elle.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Brooklyn as well.
Absolutely.
Like,
Amazing people.
yeah. And meeting Fiona and then like
The whole
performing.
squad.
Yeah, it was amazing. And it's nothing I've ever done before either.
Very unique.
30 plays
Yeah.
in an hour.
Watching you guys, I was just like, As an actor, I don't know if I could have done that because that was intense.
Girl, me neither. I don't know how we did.
You did do it. Y'all did it.
We did do it. Yeah, those are long rehearsals.
Y'all was, wow.
But yeah, it was a learning experience, and I would do it again.
Mm-hmm.
It was very fun.
What do you feel like you learned most from that experience?
Definitely, I would say, like, the not intense pressure, but obviously when you're in a regular play and, like, in a show, like, listening to each other and knowing your transitions is, like, key, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then when too much light happened, it felt like that went from 0 to 100 to that, like, that aspect.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I was, like, really learned about that. And then also, like, how important it is to not outshine your scene partners. Because it is very ensemble based, but there are plays where people have, you know, like a lead role, like in that play, you know?
Yeah.
And like it's very important for not to outshine them because, like, you know, it's their moment and you want to support their.
It's very collaborative.
Yeah, exactly. It's very collaborative. And also, that was also a very, like, I think I also learned a lot more. Like, I felt like I improved my improv skills a lot. Like, after that, I was like,
yeah,
like I felt better in that aspect, and also collaborating as well. Because an idea I actually pitched to Elle was in the play. Oh my God, what is it called? It's the one where Colette is the game host. And
yes.
What is that one? Oh my God.
I forgot too.
Okay, anyways. It's
I know what
that
you're talking
one.
about. Yep.
Yeah. And my character, I suggested that they, like, you know, like when you're lip syncing, but instead of lip syncing, it's like lip reading. Like,
saying the same words.
Yeah, saying the same words. So I suggested that idea when Colette opened as, like, the game host. Because, like, my character is very, like, intense, very like,
obsessed.
I know the show like the back of my hand. So that was something. Trying to think, what else did I... Can't really remember, but I know that was one of them, though.
I mean, even in the was it the play number?
Oh,
that play doesn't exist.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that play doesn't exist.
That
play?
That was my favorite one.
Yeah, you went
you
crazy every single time.
No, I remember I did that play, and then immediately afterwards, it was Flammable Pants.
Yes,
and
yeah, you had to do it back to back.
I
was
so out of breath, and I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my God, how I can't even speak.
Just kept going.
No, wait, you were there for every single show, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. So, do you remember the one? It's also when the play doesn't exist, where I said I'm gonna like fucking crash out.
Yes.
Like that was actually me not acting.
That was all authentic. That was
Carol.
method acting.
No, because I couldn't find the
Yes, yeah,
paper.
you're right, because it went on for like a minute or so. I was like, I don't know where it is.
No, because maybe it's like a technical thing that we could have worked on more. Because, like, obviously,
yeah, it was.
I'm interrogating the audience on where this play is.
It was nowhere near you.
And obviously, since I'm such a great, scary person, nobody would answer me.
It was terrifying.
So when I would crawl under people's legs and be like, where's the goddamn play? And
no one wants to respond to you.
Exactly. I'm just a
you was crashing out.
midget. And it was and that was actually, like, fun fact, that was actually me genuinely saying I'm gonna crash out if I don't find this play.
Method acting.
Because I also was worried.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like a time.
Yeah.
We're on a time crunch.
I think someone was holding it. I forgot. But
yeah.
Yeah, you was crashing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we found it.
We found it though. We're here now.
But it doesn't exist though.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what. Actually, I don't remember what we just said.
Anyways, how do you feel? How do you feel that TML helped you as an actor?
Oof. Definitely, like, it's so basic, but just the importance of being off book on time and how that heavily reflects like the process of that as well. Definitely being open to changes as well.
Yeah.
Because there's like a lot of things because flammable pants, I had to learn that basically in a day.
Yeah.
Like they gave it to me in an email. The next day I had to like learn it, and then the next day like
did amazing.
Yeah, thank you. And also like collaborative, very collaborative as well. Being aware of the space around you. Like when we first started rehearsals, we did those exercises where, oh my God, those were so much fun. It was basically my favorite one. I think it was the first time we did it. Essentially the exercise was like we were on this room and Elle was playing music, like instrumental music.
Yeah.
And it was like based on movies.
I was
like
there for one of them. I was like, what the freak is going on here?
Yeah. And basically like we just had to interpret the music like physically. And eventually we'd create like storylines. And crazy. That was so much fun. And I remember with one of them, I was like a zombie and I was just chasing everyone around. And that was super fun. But then like the very next song was, instead of me being like a scary monster, I decided to be like a defeated monster. Like I'm like
the
wounded. I'm like, no, literally.
Wow.
So then, but like my head was down the whole time, you know, because I'm like hurt. I'm like bleeding. I'm like basically going through it. And then all I see is Haley's hand like reaching out to me. And I'm like, okay, bet. Like she's going to help me. And then she leads me to this circle, like the whole cast is in a circle and I'm put in the middle, and it seems like they're all like resurrecting me or something. It was so much fun.
Wow.
Oh my God. And then because the music was like like it was like really like and then they all placed their hands on my shoulder and I was crying. Like it was like crying like in a good sense. Like you know how when you're an actor and like you're so like you're performing and you're like overwhelmed with like how intense it is, but not in a bad way though.
No, it's a really good, it's a wonderful feeling.
Yeah, and
wow,
I was like, oh my
that's
God,
lovely.
Yeah, and I think I saw Elle like in the corner, like
that's
like
actually
mouth
really
over
sweet.
they're like, yeah, it was so. Yeah, that was, and then after they put their hand on my shoulder, they got on their knees and like started doing like.
Okay, so I see why you enjoyed this moment. You was just being
well, who wouldn't want to be glorified?
Oh, well, okay, wow. Just didn't think she was gonna say it out loud. Wow. Wow. All right. Ego.
I think it's called confidence.
Fair enough. I see it.
But it was a very cool moment, and from that moment forward, I was like, my cast got me.
Yeah.
My cast got me.
It was cool to see you guys bond like that. That was wonderful. That was really cool experience. I don't think I've seen a cast bond in that way. Plus, I don't think I've seen a cast have to bond in that way, considering the subject material and how intense everything was. But yeah, y'all did a fantastic job,
and in a short time too.
In a short time too.
Yeah.
Wow. Very impressive.
Thank you.
And since then, what have you been working on?
Nothing. I'm just kidding. Well, immediately after the show, I had like 2 days off, and then I had to unfortunately do my 1:30.
You have been busy.
My 1:30 assignment for Blue Stockings. I mean, in a way, I got to hang out with Haley. Shout out to Haley. So that was really fun. But I slowly wanted to die inside though, because being backstage of a show, especially for like, I didn't volunteer. It was like for my class assignment.
It was required.
Yeah, it was required. But even though, like, I dreaded it most of the time, I did learn a lot, and it made me really have more appreciation for technical, like, theater folks.
Yeah.
And I was part of costumes, so I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Because I learned how to, like, tie a corset. I learned how to sew a button. I did that twice on Arjun's vest that appeared in the show.
Wow.
And
okay, boss.
Steaming clothes, putting things in the laundry, making sure everything's organized. And shout out to my my crew buddies as well.
I see y'all.
But I am very happy that it's over.
Absolutely.
Because my afternoons were booked.
My goodness.
Yeah. But then
went straight from TM out to Blue Stocking.
Yeah, but then after that, I auditioned for some like film projects, and I got one of them like a supporting role, and then another one like a lead role. So yeah, and then other ones were just extras, but like still though.
Oh my god! Have you already filmed them?
Yes, it was very fun.
My god.
Oh, and then there's another one this weekend.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm actually like,
Booked and busy.
well, yes. One of them I'm very, very excited about because, so you know The Office, right?
Yes,
The mockumentary. Is that the genre? Mockumentary?
it's a mockumentary. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a mockumentary. So
Yep.
basically, the student film that I auditioned for, it's also a mockumentary,
Oh, it's gonna be cool.
and I'm so excited about it because my character, her name is Tammy, and basically she's kind of like the Michael of,
Oh my
like,
god.
she doesn't do anything,
Oh my.
but she
goodness.
cares about her employees. Well, kind of.
Oh.
Now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh wow.
But that's all I'm going to say because it was a lot of, basically I'm saying it was a lot of fun shooting, and I got to use like my improv skills on that.
Oh, okay. So you went
And
crazy.
So I went crazy
You went
again.
crazy.
Basically, I
Good
just
to
play
know.
crazy characters.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, hearing that you worked in a project that's kind of like The Office, that's exciting.
Yeah,
I feel like for some reason I feel like you fit that vibe.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
going to cry.
wow. So you've been shooting the films.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. And what's this weekend?
This weekend is another graduate film where the director is doing a scene adaptation from the movie Chef. Yeah.
Chef?
Yeah. With Jon Favreau.
Oh my, what scene?
It's a scene where it's chocolate lava molten. Like it's molten. Like it's the one where like Molly calls him and then he comes and yells at the critic. And I play Molly.
Oh my gosh, that scene. I love that movie.
Really?
I love that movie.
I wanted to see the movie, but
That movie's one of the reasons why I just love cooking. Well, no. That movie's the reason why I want to cook so much. Yes, that and Burning.
that's me with Ratatouille though.
And Ratatouille and the bear. And the bear.
And the bear. Yes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Wow. So you're doing a scene from the Chef.
I take inspiration from the bear in terms of crashing out, but
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Not really though. But
Oh.
I'm just kidding.
That's healthy. Sure. Sure. Okay.
It's fine. It's gonna be finals week.
All right.
Leave me alone.
It's okay. Wow. So film this weekend, and then I was about to say graduation. Nowhere near. Nowhere near for you.
What about you though?
Acting this weekend. For first episode or second episode of I guess a series or so. I'm in 2 episodes. So it's supposed to be like a SNL kind of thing, I think.
Oh my gosh.
So that's this weekend and then next weekend. And then I think I'm going to be shooting some random stuff on Sunday. And then next weekend, again, shooting. And I think I'm done. I don't think I'm DPing anything for now. That was the last 2-3 weeks. Very tiresome. But I think it's right now is acting wise. That's the focus.
So booked and busy.
Booked and busy, respectively. Yeah, and then graduation, walking the stage. Not actually graduating. I'm still here for 1 more semester.
You are?
Yeah,
So I get to annoy you more?
sure.
Yay!
Sure. I I have hopefully just 1 more semester.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Hopefully. Oh, so. Oh, no, not. So just so one more semester, but it could possibly be 2. Could possibly be 2.
Yeah.
It really depends on the Spanish class I have. We'll see how that goes. Ideally, I graduate December. Possibly.
Slay.
We'll see what happens. But I already have finished everything else after the semester. I literally just have the language classes. That's all I have.
Wait, so when that happens, when you come to the fall semester, do you just take one class?
I just take the one class.
Oh.
I just take whatever other people can take. As long as you paid for it, you can take whatever classes you want. I could keep going. I don't want to. I'm not doing that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm doing the one class, and then ideally, I'm spending the rest of the time acting, doing crew gigs, doing working. If the sketch, because I have the language class in the morning, so I would have the rest of the day. So that would be sensational.
Yes, that sounds really nice, actually.
Honestly, though. And so the schedule's so open, I might even do theater if I can. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. But so that's the plan. So we'll see. But yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you doing anything in the summer?
We going to Scotland, baby.
Yeah! You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We get turned up. No, yeah. I'm super excited for that. I still have to hear back from an internship, which is also from the East Bay Center for the Performing Arts, which is where I did my theatrical experience from.
Oh.
And basically, I still haven't heard back from them.
It's okay.
But if I were to get it, I would be like a teacher's assistant.
Oh, cool.
So I'm like,
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
And mainly just... And then I'm applying to this other internship as well. And that's really mainly it. Perhaps camping with my family.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's fire.
I love swimming in the lake.
That's fire.
But I swim a lot underwater in the lake.
On pallets?
So then, well, yes. But then, like...
It just comes out randomly.
Yeah, it just comes out randomly. And then... my sister might get Lady Gaga tickets.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So I'm like, I know, right?
Wow. Okay.
She was like, do you want to go? And I'm like,
yeah.
duh.
Sure.
Abracadabra. But yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm quite excited for that. So yeah.
Yep.
But that's mainly it. And then
Fire.
yeah. But Scotland is gonna be the highlight.
Scotland's the highlight, potentially. I'm doing the summer RA thing mid-June to mid-July, but I have a friend, a wonderful friend, Antonio.
Shout out, Antonio.
Shout out, Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah, you probably said it better.
You're welcome, friend.
He is potentially talking about shooting or having us at Rio.
Oh. Rio?
I think Rio.
Oh.
I think it was not the Amazon River.
Oh.
But potentially going overseas before I would go to Scotland with you guys. I don't know if it's going to happen. I think it might happen. But potentially I might go straight from either Rio straight to Scotland. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just saying that would be kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. We need to save up on money.
Yeah. That's real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got to buy my ticket to
yeah, I
Scotland.
checked
This is empty.
the Google sheet, and it's only me and Colette.
Yeah, it's empty.
And I'm like, where is everyone? Are you just swimming there? Like,
yeah, you know, cars.
Wait, is this a casting bonding thing that I wasn't aware of? That you guys are gonna like swim over there? Y'all are mean.
So I wanted to tell you today.
Oh my god.
That they are going by lifeboat. It's cheaper.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Well.
That's awkward.
I'm just gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna be part of the cast anymore. So.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm still in the cast.
Scared yourself.
Yeah, I scared myself.
Don't put those words out.
Joking.
For the yeah, I still got to buy the first flight because I was like, there's no way there's no way I'm buying a round trip. It's too expensive. So I'm gonna buy the first flight within this next week, and then gotta pay the March pay. I mean the April payment. You know.
Wait, April payment? Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. I think that's the last one though.
Yeah, it should be the last.
I think so.
Should be.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
But yeah, going to Scotland.
Going
Wow.
to Scotland.
It was just a very wonderful experience. Very grateful to have worked with the cast and crew, and to have worked with such a fantastic duo of the director, assistant director. My God. And seeing how they helped you guys kind of bond together and just seeing the camaraderie that you guys all had between each other was just wonderful. Just wonderful to see. It was really cool.
It was wonderful.
My gosh.
I think also what helped a lot as well was I was offered a scholarship. So like when the
Yeah.
So I'm really happy they were able to like offer that, and
That is true.
like that was super beneficial.
That was helpful. Who was your Wait.
Oh.
You also sing. So like what's the deal there?
What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. So what's the deal there? What's going on there?
Well,
No.
I was in a also chorus ensemble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that the East Bay Center also offered. I think my sophomore year, I think I joined. No, it was freshman year. Yeah, we still on Zoom, so that was crazy.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, kind of sucked. But anyways, but yeah, freshman senior year, I was in the tenor section actually.
Okay.
So, yeah. But then sometimes I'd switch to alto, so that was that. I wouldn't call myself a professional singer. I think I'm just.
Are you being humble?
Casual. No, I'm being so for real.
Okay.
I can't. I like to sing. I think because I'm not part of the chorus anymore, like I've lost that practice.
I see.
So.
But you could get it back.
Yeah, I do want to get it back. I just don't know.
How to?
I gotta do that on my own.
Gotcha.
You know?
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was very fun, and I got to sing actually, because every year they do like a gala, and they invite one lucky high school senior to be like their student representative. And guess who got selected?
Wasn't you?
It was not me, actually.
Okay,
it was this dude. No, I was kidding. It was me.
That's awesome.
And
that's awesome.
I got to like choose like what kind of performance I wanted to do.
Wow.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sing. So then I did Flowers by not Miley Cyrus, by Hadestown.
Oh.
Like the musical. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun because basically, a little bit of backstory. My high school teacher who taught theater, we did a musical in the Heights, and I played Nina, like my junior year. But then she had to leave the school. So then senior year, we didn't have a show. But we were supposed to do Hadestown.
Okay.
And then later on, she told me, yeah, I would have cast you as Eurydice.
Oh, wow.
So that kind of killed me.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then I kind of sang that song in a way of like...
Tribute.
Yeah, tribute. And it was fun. I liked it.
You could still be Eurydice. You could still be.
I could still be.
Yeah.
If USC ever does a production of Hadestown...
If USC does it, if anyone else does it, it could still happen.
I'm actually going to cry. I'm going to steal the poster from the banner. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
It could still happen, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually, I reached out to Isadora, the TSA president.
Isadora Swan?
Yeah. Theater Student Association. And I told her, because students could like offer like potential shows for the future seasons.
Yeah.
And I put in all
uppercase.
Uppercase, yes.
Yep.
Please do Hades now. And she responded, "Thank you for your feedback."
Thank you.
Thank you. So if they ever do it, y'all gotta thank me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
Hadestown. I saw Hadestown for the first time this past November.
Wait, was it here in LA?
It was over in Irvine, I think. Somewhere over there. And it was spectacular.
It's amazing. I love Hadestown.
I was shocked at how good it was.
Sorry.
That tune. Oh, the beautiful. Oh,
I know, it's so good.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was one of the few people who didn't know anything coming in, so I
Oh.
genuinely gasped when it happened, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
very loud. What I did, I was like,
Like,
oh.
wait, is it the down comes it? Like that part you're talking about?
When he
Like the
turns
very
around?
end? Yeah.
Yeah, I
Stupid
gasped.
ass. Stupid ass.
I was like, you are so. Oh, I was so angry. Oh my gosh.
I knew it was gonna happen, but I was still pissed.
Oh, I was so angry. I was having conversations afterwards, and I was just like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Why would you do that?
There's a theory saying that he heard Eurydice say turn around, or like he was so.
Excuses.
Yeah. Always blaming the woman, man.
Always.
Always.
Oh my God.
God. Man up.
Oh. Man up.
Or like, I think there's another one where the fates are like, not manipulating him, but like taunting him to look around. And like, he was so close. Like literally, like he was already in like the regular, ordinary world. And then he turns around and he lost a baddie. So
that boy dumb.
Yeah, he's very dumb.
Unbelievable.
I got to see it for the first time in the San Francisco Orpheum Theater.
Wow.
So that was incredible. It was an amazing, especially since the actor who played Orpheus, I wish I knew his name, but he was a Mexican actor. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh my God, that's representation.
That's
I'm
cool.
like, he could be my cousin. You know? Like, no, yeah. But like, I'm just like, holy shit. Like, that's incredible.
Yeah. That could be you in the play. Yeah.
Don't say that.
Just saying. Just saying.
Yeah, but it was amazing. I would see Hadestown a bajillion times if I could.
What's your favorite play?
My favorite play? I think recently it'd be Luna Gale by Rebecca. Forgot her last name, but it's like, I think it's just with a G. But
okay.
Yeah.
What's it about?
A long time ago. It's about basically it's about this character. Her name is Carly, and her boyfriend Peter. They're a teenage couple, and they have a baby who is Luna Gale. But the beginning of the scene shows that Luna is actually in the hospital, and then a social worker comes in. And they're like, "Are you the parents?" And basically, they get in trouble because they're actually drug addicts. So it's like this whole journey of them trying to get their daughter back and trying to recover and, you know, go through this journey. All while Carly's mother, Cindy, is trying to adopt her granddaughter. Yeah. And there's a lot of mentions of sexual assault. There's a lot of talk about, you know, like religious beliefs and like abusing that power. So it's a really great play.
Where did you see this?
I didn't see it. I've only read it.
Oh,
so
okay.
I wish I could see it though.
So you read a lot of plays?
I wish I could say yes, but that's actually something I want to improve on. Like I want to read more plays because in high school, like, here's the thing. Like I would be interested in acting and I would like have acting classes, but not so much to the point where I would read plays like by myself because honestly my local libraries didn't really have a good selection.
Okay.
And then that's actually part of the reason why obviously I love acting, wanted to do it as a theater major, but also just to get more exposure and to have that resources. And Luna Gale was actually one of the plays that I got to read. Also Mojada by Louis Alfaro. Okay. That one's also a really great one. That's an adaptation of Medea. Oh. So it's like, it's crazy. But yeah, that's something also for this summer that I want to improve on. Okay. To just get more exposure to plays.
And would you ever want to be a playwright?
Yes. Um, I feel like the idea of it and like, being able to create my own work and have other actors interpret it would be really awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm also the type of person that like struggles to write or like be consistent with it. But perhaps this summer could be different.
As soon as this summer?
As in,
Wow.
like no, like in terms of like brainstorming, like getting it out there.
Yeah. I was like, you're gonna write something this summer? Oh my gosh. Wow.
But yeah, I do want to take a playwriting class here at USC.
Yeah.
First, I want those G's done though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's something that I'm interested in. And also directing as well.
I was going to say directing too.
Yeah. Because I took this class before fall semester, like freshman year.
Mm-hmm.
It was the Young Repertory. It's called Young Rep for short. The Lesher Center for the Performing Arts in Walnut Creek. And there was like a directing elective course.
Okay.
And I took it and it was a lot of fun. And
Directing.
I like learned a lot from that. Because we also had to do our own sound cues and light cues.
Ooh.
So I also learned how to do that.
Okay,
And I felt super cool.
Wow. Wow.
And yeah, it was definitely, I'm really happy that I experienced that because it also made me aware of, I guess, like working from the other side, like not just being an actor, but also understanding what the director does and like how they talk to actors,
Yeah.
So it's something I do want to explore more of. So yeah.
And would you want to explore that not just beyond theater, but also within film?
I'm not sure about film,
Yeah.
mainly because I'm still very new to film,
Yeah.
especially in acting in film. But that'd be super cool one
Just
day.
saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that you prefer acting in theater
Yeah.
over, yeah.
Over what?
Over screen acting.
Screen. Oh, I think for now, yes.
Mm-hmm.
But that answer could potentially change over the years that I'm here.
Okay.
Because I've never done film work in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only started last semester and this semester.
Yeah.
But I do like theater in a sense that it's very ensemble, like, I guess that community within your actors. I mean, you have that in, like, screen as well.
Yeah.
But it's just a different environment.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of waiting around because, the crew is setting up for the next scene.
Very
and
true.
like this and that. But yeah.
Theater terrifies me
Really?
because y'all doing it live. Well, y'all did it live for an hour.
That's true.
And
That also terrifies
I
me.
am extremely comfortable screen acting, but because I have that comfort of knowing I can make a mistake. And
That's true.
we're good.
That's why I also like screen as well.
You know,
like just
'cause-
doing it again.
Yeah, because you can do it again, and I can have
Like-
several different takes.
Yeah, like you're crying like, and then you like fart, and then they're like, "Oh, sorry, take it again." You know?
Is that a personal experience?
No, I just made that up.
But yes, yeah, absolutely.
That's just the simple.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You know?
that example works.
No, yeah, I agree. No, yeah, live theater is terrifying.
Live theater's
Because
terrifying.
anything could happen.
Because and you're just. Plus, I don't think I've memorized. Well, also because I haven't done a feature yet, so I'm like I haven't memorized that much for one project before.
Right.
So it's like
That's true.
I'm scared of. Am I even able of doing that? Is that potentially possible?
Wait, you're right. I didn't even realize that.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Like in film, like you just memorize one scene and then the next and then.
Yeah.
Oh.
You got to remember all of it so that you can do an entire rundown for theater. With screen, I can, hey, what scenes are we filming today? Mm-hmm. Well, obviously, ideally, I'd want to know all of my lines so that we can shoot any time. But you have that luxury.
Right.
Theater, you don't have
That's
that luxury.
true.
That's terrifying. I would love to do a one-act play, or I already did. I would love to do like a 30-minute or like something like that play, where it's just, like that would be an interesting challenge to see, hey, am I going to do really good, or am I going to be the worst thing ever and everyone's going to hate me and throw tomatoes? Carolina's going to come with a bag of tomatoes.
I'm going to come
with a bag of tomatoes. And
with, a bucket of tomatoes.
Relax.
Actually, no, a whole wagon.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Or am I?
Wow.
That actually reminds me about like learning the lines and stuff. Because that does happen when you're on stage.
Yeah.
Like not on purpose. It just like sometimes like you just forget it.
Of course. It's so
You
much.
gotta improvise something out of your ass to
Oh
make
my
it
gosh.
work. And
Improv.
yeah. But that's definitely a skill you have to learn. Because there has been cases where I've had a scene where actually I would forget it. Like, I think once I did. But then there was a situation where my scene partner forgot it. Like, forgot their line. But I already knew what their line was.
Yeah.
So I was able to, like...
Be prepared.
Kind of jump ahead, but also get us back on track. That was a very proud moment.
That's a skill right there.
And...
That's impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
What is... Do you feel like you'll be, like... Do you feel like when it comes to acting that you want to kind of pursue like the different methods? Like, do you think that's a focus for you, or is it more like, naturalistic or kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but.
No, yeah, I know what you mean. I think, how I learned first, like technical wise, was Stanislavski, and I do want to learn more technical because there are moments when you're an actor and like you're doing a scene or like whatever you're working on and you just like can't for some reason figure out like how to
tap into those emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that can be very hard because some people are just very naturally good at it.
Yeah.
Envy those. No, I'm just kidding. I think the experience I've had with acting so far has been a lot of just like the essential questions like who am I? What am I doing here?
Yeah.
The objective, the stakes, like those type of things.
Absolutely.
But I do want to try more like technical, more like what does Chekhov do? What is like that kind of stuff.
Do you have any role models in acting?
Oh my God. I would say, oh my God, why am I blanking out?
It's okay. It's all right.
There's a lot of pressure.
It's a little embarrassing, but it's okay.
Well, when you put it like that. I think, okay, this is really cliche, but Ashley Johnson. Look, listen.
It's not cliche at all. That's not cliche at all.
Because so I was 14 when I played The Last of Us, the first game. And that was also the age where I started.
Oh, yeah.
I started acting like for the first time. And,
Oh.
Because I started on Zoom, I guess like the screen, like, yeah, I was acting in my room, but like I was doing it through a screen.
You were kind of were doing it like, kind of like not voice acting, but kind of,
yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Wow.
So then when I played The Last of Us, and obviously I saw like the YouTube video Grounded, the making of The Last of Us, and like the motion capture and like the intense scenes they had to do, I was just really like, it was just so eye-opening and like really inspirational. I was like, oh my God. Like it was just, what are you Googling?
No, continue.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna tell you something later on.
Yeah, and I think that's also something else I want to do as well, like motion capture. I think that'd be super cool. But just seeing Ashley's performance was incredible, and even in part 2, like she takes it to another level, and she's just always like kind of stuck with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then her performance as Ellie's mother in season 1 of The Last of Us.
Sensational screen actor. Oh my gosh. I was gonna say that recently there was a motion capture workshop with Tyler King, and Tyler King has worked on The Last of Us Part 1. He's a motion capture performer.
Oh my god! Wait, I see Spider-Man 2 on there.
Yep, and he did. I think he did the motion capture for Joel.
Really?
I think so for Part 1 because that's a remaster. So I think they redid it.
Oh.
And so he was talking about his experiences with like Troy Baker and
yeah. But
I was like,
that's insane.
But I completely agree with you. I honestly think I was talking about this earlier today. I honestly think that The Last of Us and Uncharted are probably the two main reasons why I might have even actually got into acting, or why I even thought it was like a sustainable path, because of growing up as a young kid, just like playing those games and being so obsessed with them, and then learning the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And then learning, Nolan North, Troy Baker, Ashley Johnson.
You know Nolan North plays the dude in that basement.
Yeah, David.
Yeah.
Yeah. David.
He's
and
in
then
the down.
Yeah.
He's in the down.
Where? Oh wow, that scared the crap out of me. Hold on.
That was also my Joel coming out.
No one.
Yeah, but continue.
That was the audition. That was,
Let me play a 50-year-old man. I can do it.
She can do it. She got it.
And I'm 5'1". That's even better.
Oh, okay. Had to connect the dots. It was a little slow there. Sorry.
Yeah.
Had to connect the dots. But
you were saying though.
I'm sorry. I was just having a sorry. It was a little slow there.
You were saying The Last of Us and Uncharted and how that got you into
those two definitely. And then I realized, why am I so focused on Nolan North and Troy Baker rather than the characters? And it's like, because I love voice acting. I love motion capture. I love these performers. I love performance capture. And then I started knowing about Yuri Lowenthal and Roger Clark and other video game actors. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this world. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
And so I honestly think that was probably the ultimate goal. And then it's like, okay, so then acting is possible. I think I want to use acting as a way to get into voice acting. I don't think I realized that, but now I'm like, I honestly would love to do that. Where, I acting is great, but oh my god, I want to do voice acting.
No, voice acting.
I want to do motion capture.
No, I'm also with you. That would be so cool.
That's the dream.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but that's genuinely one of my biggest dreams, is to motion capture a game.
Especially
gosh.
if the character looks like you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so. Oh my.
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Could you imagine?
The actor literally.
Yeah, he literally looks.
Yeah,
exactly like him. And then Detroit Become Human, and I love. Detroit Become Human. The main actor for Connor, I was absolutely, and Marcus, and
it's weird because I also watch Grey's Anatomy, so
so seeing him's like,
it's like
that's the exact same. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
No, literally.
Yeah, that would be to have you to also be. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Insane.
I just want to be in the game.
Yeah.
I just want to work on a game.
In the video game.
I just want to be in a video game.
Be in it.
But to lead a video game.
Lead it?
To lead it. Oh yeah.
Now we're talking.
That's what we're talking about.
You know, The Last of Us Part 2 was gonna be open world.
Well, it makes sense considering that first section that they had in the game, where it was like kind of semi-open world.
That's true.
That makes that I don't know how they would have done that, but that would have been cool.
Yeah, I think. Well, it's so story driven.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like open
that
world
would have been cool.
Yeah, it would have been cool. Maybe like a separate DLC thing.
Plus, they did that with Lost Legacy too. The DLC. Oh man. Factions too.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, that could have been cool.
Damn it.
I was gonna ask what's your favorite game, but I feel like I kind of already.
Well, it's actually not the lemon.
It's a whole different thing, actually.
It's a whole different thing. You ever heard of Mario Kart?
Indeed. Sure.
Well, that was my first
Okay.
exposure, you know. But one of my favorite games besides The Last of Us is Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Love that game.
Ghost of Tsushima?
Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, I love Horizon Zero Dawn. I haven't played Forbidden West.
And
Okay. Okay.
And then
Halo.
wait. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yes. I wish I could play part 2, but I don't have the PS5.
I also don't have the PS5. It's okay. It's all right.
But I did watch the gameplay because
sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
No, literally, like
You gotta do what you gotta do.
I cannot afford a PS5.
Not at this point in time.
No,
not right now. I don't even have time to play on my PS4.
No, literally, I don't have time to play either.
Literally,
I just brought it with me as a decoration now.
It's devastating.
Like
it's just there on the table.
It's collecting freaking
It
dust.
stares at me. I eat my food and it stares at me.
It's yearning for my fingers to be. Wait, hold on. That's the controller. I meant
all right.
The controller.
Sure.
The controller.
All right.
But those are some of my favorite games.
What? Oh man, games. Favorite TV shows?
Ooh.
Besides,
yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna come back and listen to this and then regret my.
Yeah, of course.
Because like there's so many. Well, my guilty pleasure one was Grey's Anatomy.
Mm-hmm. Have you watched every single season? No.
No.
Okay.
I stopped. Well, I made good progress. I stopped at 19.
Wow. You've from 1 to 19.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so I was gonna watch 20 and 21, but I was like, I'm sick and tired of this.
Wow.
Someone kill Meredith Grey. Like
Just take her out.
that girl needs to move on.
Just take her out.
I mean, she has technically moved on, but
she has already died before and came back.
That's actually that's how goated she is.
That's how goated she
but
is.
at the same time, and,
go away.
And go
Bye.
away. Bye.
Yeah. Have you seen The Pit?
No. My roommate loves it though.
Oh man, your roommate has great taste. Fantastic taste.
I'm trying to. Oh my god. I can't say Grey's Anatomy and that's it. There has to be. I feel like I have to look at a list of what I've watched. I'm very bad at watching shows and TV shows.
I was very bad as well, and then all of a sudden, Invincible.
Abbott Elementary. Sorry, that just came.
Wait. Just leave real quick.
I was just remembering what I've watched.
I haven't seen Abbott yet.
Okay, now it's my time.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. No, yeah, I love.
I watch
Abbott
it
Elementary.
eventually. I'll watch it. I see clips all the time.
It's really good.
It's hilarious.
Jesus, those that will watch it will get it.
I knew the reference. It just caught me off guard. I knew the reference. It just caught me off guard. I'm trying to remember another quote.
I love Barbara.
I'm trying to remember some other quotes, but. Yeah, I'm blanking.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
True fans. Did you always want to go to USC?
No.
All right.
No, in between. I applied to LMU and I got in for their acting program.
Okay.
But their financial aid was not
non-existent.
Yeah. Anyways, the same with Emerson College in Boston. It was either between Emerson or USC.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and the main reason why USC is because they offered way more financial aid. And then also I realized like the program here better suited what I wanted to do, because for Emerson I got into the BFA program.
Oh.
And
that would have been intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like I do love acting and I do love theater and all that jazz, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to live in BFA, especially with USC. Like, I'm not shading BFA act, like, not at all.
No.
Like, if anything, I respect you guys.
But USC would be the environment to live.
Yeah. Because, like, they can't study abroad. They can't double major or minor.
What?
Yeah.
You can't even go to Bada?
No.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure on that.
That'd be crazy if you can't even go to Bada.
Yeah. So that's why I like the BA one a bit better. Just because there's more flexibility. There's more, like, options of what you want to do. You can study abroad. I do want to go to Bada. That's something in the future.
I would love to go to Bada. I think next year, whenever I graduate,
Damn. Sorry.
Whenever I graduate,
that reminds you of the meme that's like,
I'm 40 years old.
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you know what I got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. I actually
As you were saying.
I was in a lift one day.
A lift?
I was in a lift one day, and the car driver said, I had some friends in the car, and they were like, how old do you think Trey is?
Oh, no.
And the Lyft driver was like, he looks like he's 28. And then he was like, no, actually, he looks like he's 33. The entire time I was crying. And then I said,
oh, God.
Mind you, there's another person in the car as well. And I was like, I'm actually 21. And
21? Got he. Sorry.
And he was driving. Either he was driving or he wasn't driving. But he fully turned to look at me and said, what?
Eyes on the road, buddy. Eyes on the road. He looked at you?
He said, what?
That's brutal.
Guy in the back was like, you're 21.
I would have been crying too.
I was crying.
I
had to be consoled afterwards.
you had to become what?
Consoled.
Oh,
consoled.
Yeah.
Am I messing that word up? Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Who cares?
I was called 33. I don't care anymore. This podcast is over.
Oh my God, that's so no.
No, it's okay. It's fine. I am 21 for the record.
21. What's 9 plus 10?
19.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Now the podcast
I'm
is really
so sorry.
over.
that was bad. Anyways.
I'll give you a second chance. What's 9 plus 10? Say it. It's 21. It's 21.
Okay, it's 21. It's 21. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, guys, that's how you do math.
So
Yeah.
as a creative, what's your main goal?
My main goal?
Yeah. That's a very big question. It's a very general question.
Well,
That's how you pivot.
yeah, that's true. Well, the dream is to be a working actress. You know,
Okay.
to
Actor.
actor.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm okay. Genuinely, I don't see myself really doing anything else besides
Same.
theater. Like, and it's sad too because,
Why is it
like,
sad?
well, I mean, it's sad how like society's like, oh, you want to be an actor?
Oh, yeah.
You fucking stupid. Like, you know, like it's
Conceptions, yeah.
especially with like coming from. I'm not saying my family's not supportive.
Preconception.
If anything, they are supportive.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess like because they haven't done theater or not really anyone in my family,
Mm-hmm.
like it's a bit hard to
For them to understand why you're so passionate about it.
exactly. And yeah, but I really do want to continue this pathway because like I want to try the best that I can
Of course.
in these years. You know, because I feel like if I never went for it, I would have regretted it my whole life.
Absolutely. Oh, man. Yeah. Bars. Wow.
Bars.
I wanted to be a computer
Bars.
science.
Sorry.
Pres-
Computer science?
Yeah, I wanted to do computer science first. I wanted to do computer science and I wanted to do
I don't see it.
I
You're too artistic for me.
I wanted to do I wanted to be an architect as well.
Oh.
I wanted to do computer science and architect. Burj Khalifa, and I. Sorry.
You're good. I mean, I literally yelled Abbott earlier.
Yeah, true.
So
Yeah,
I didn't scare you on
true.
Oh my god, I scared my roommate earlier because I sneezed and they were taking a nap.
You sneezed? How loud did you sneeze?
Have you heard of immigrant dad sneezes?
Yes, I have.
I inherited that from my father.
Oh,
So maybe
no.
I've literally scared people with my sneezes.
It's like the whole building needs to clear out.
Exactly.
That's
Evacuate.
terrifying. That's terrifying.
Let me do it right now.
Please don't.
Okay.
Please don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one in this room. I'm terrified. Please don't. You look like you're gearing up to do it. It's terrifying.
Imagine sneezing on command. That's crazy.
That would be crazy.
Watch this. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
I don't know how to. I can burp on command.
Okay, that was wild. That was wild.
I proved it though.
That was wild.
That's what I said for the callback for Too Much Light. Elle was like, introduce yourself.
I think you did do that. Yeah,
what's your hidden
you're absolutely
talent?
right. You did
and
do
I'm
that.
like, hi, my name's Carolina. Sheer pronouns.
We were all like,
I can burp on command.
we were all like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. And it worked out.
It worked out.
You're here.
Yeah.
Wow.
My
Crazy how life works, man. Wow.
if you know how to burp on command, you're guaranteed.
You're gonna go anywhere in life.
Anywhere in life.
That's my quote of the year.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's true. Do you know how to burp on command?
No.
Okay. Well. Just kidding. Wait, I completely changed the topic.
I don't know what the topic was.
Architecture, computer science. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to do those two, and then COVID happened. Well, I wanted to do those two, Burj Khalifa, and then my mom and dad were very supportive of that throughout, because I was always talking about buildings and man-made structures and skyscrapers. I still want to design my own house. I would love to design my own.
Oh, that'd be sick.
I would love to design
real life
my own.
Minecrafting.
Absolutely.
Chicken
Real life.
Sorry.
Flint and steel.
I yearn for the mine.
Release.
Yeah, but designing your own house. Wait, show me right now. What would your dream house look like? This is very important.
I always talk about a beachside house.
Beachside?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Because the house that I think about is Tony Stark's house.
Ooh. Are you talking like him now?
No. Am I? Am I talking like Iron Man? I don't think I am.
No. So here's what's gonna happen, kid. He doesn't talk like that.
Yeah,
I try to do an impression,
I don't know
but
what
it
that
really
was.
ass. Wait, hear this though.
Okay.
You look like the 4th of July. That was also really bad. It's because I have a sore throat.
Who is that?
I can't. Oh,
Who was that? I don't know who that was.
I forgot her name. I can't remember.
You look like the 4th of Jennifer Coolidge.
You look like the 4th of July.
Jennifer Coolidge?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That was all right.
Oh boy.
So the house here, so it's the Tony Stark's mansion.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what I would like to. Yeah. Yep. Cliffside Manor.
Oh, Cliffside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe not Cliffside.
Oh.
Just beachside. Yeah. But that right there.
Right there.
That right there.
Oh yeah.
Ignore that though. I don't know. We don't want that happening.
We don't know what that is.
We don't want that happening.
We don't know. If I were to have a house, I just need a pool. That's it.
You just no furniture, no nothing. Just a pool. Inside the house, outside the house?
Outside.
So what's in the house? Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay. I don't think
A bed, but that's it.
I don't think that's sustainable.
Well, it is to me. Everyone has.
Fair enough. Sorry. My bad.
You're good.
Just crushing down
No, I
dreams.
had this. He's still alive. I have this uncle where he lives like near San Francisco, but not in San Francisco, like the outside. Mm-hmm. And he has like this like movie room.
Oh,
it's just like a regular
it's
like
a theater room.
No, it's just like this size, but like still like a very big TV and like.
That's fire.
Yeah, and like I want that. Like I need that. Like.
But I want like a theater.
Oh yeah,
I
an
want a
actual theater.
A theater.
Yeah, that'd go crazy.
You know what I mean? Martin Scorsese, Quentin Tarantino, they got theaters. I want theaters.
I want a theater too.
You know, pull up any movie. NA.
And then also, you could play video games in there probably too.
Oh my God! Don't even get me started.
I will get you started.
I would not leave that room. Well,
yeah. I wouldn't leave either.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'd played all the games. Red Dead Redemption 2. I wouldn't come out for another.
No,
5.
there are games that I have that I just haven't played, and I feel really, really bad about.
What haven't you played? I'm a little worried.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Uncharted. Life is Strange.
Which Uncharted?
I think I caused a heart attack right here.
Which Uncharted?
All of them. Listen, man. I bought them.
You haven't played Uncharted 4?
No. Listen. I got the game and I played like the first hour, but then I decided to stop playing because they made too many references and they already had like this whole thing. And I'm like, okay, I can't play it if I don't know like the real shit, like the origins, you know? Maybe you are 33. You know, this is do you have a heart disease?
Heartburn. What other games have you not played yet? I haven't played Life is Strange yet.
There's definitely what are like really popular dang, I can't really think of anything else. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's okay. It's all right.
It's all right.
Just make sure to play the games in your own time.
Yeah.
Just do better.
Okay.
Sorry. You have all the Uncharted games right now.
I do.
You have all the Uncharted games right now. You have all the Uncharted games right now.
Why are you talking to me?
Sorry. You're right. You have all the Uncharted games right now.
I do.
Play them.
I haven't played God of War.
I haven't played God of War.
Okay, good.
See?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, man.
Well, I did try playing it, but I just didn't finish it.
No, that doesn't count.
Oh.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Okay, well.
Oh, yeah, COVID.
COVID-19.
COVID-19 happened. And then, you know, my parents were very supportive.
That's good.
But initially they were like, why would you do that?
Oh, yeah, same.
Because it's like, yeah, because you wanted this your entire life to build, to be an architect, to computer science classes. You didn't do any theater in high school, which I have a huge regret. I wish I had done theater in high school.
Actually, you save yourself from theater high school.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. But I still wish I had done in some part. I don't know. I wish I had taken acting classes or done anything. I wish I had recognized my passion for acting and film way sooner. Because applying for those schools, I had nothing to show, nothing to do, nothing to give. And so like applying for film, applying for acting, I didn't even apply. I didn't even know about acting until my sophomore year, first semester. Like I don't think I started until sophomore year.
At USC?
Yeah, acting I didn't start until like sophomore year, second semester actually. First semester, yeah, second semester.
I've seen your resume. I'm impressed.
What?
You've only started sophomore year?
Yeah.
Dang.
Very grateful, but...
There's a butt. There's a booty. Sorry. But...
Very grateful.
Yes.
But I just wish that, like I said, I had recognized that passion earlier. And I, from day one, had known, I want to be an actor. From day one, I had known I want to direct, I want to DP, rather than realizing this halfway. And then also applying to SCA like 4 times.
Yeah. 4 times?
Yeah. Applied 4 different semesters, didn't get in. And it was very heartbreaking each time. And it was just very the plan just kept shifting. The plan just kept getting further and further. And now I'm about to graduate and I can't, and so it's just like, that's always been a big disappointment. And then
You're not a disappointment.
I appreciate that. It's just obviously feeling very behind everybody else. And so seeing all these actors and seeing everyone that's, from school from day one and, not being able to do that. But very grateful that I've had the opportunities to still be involved, regardless of not being involved in either school.
Of course.
But like, I do want to do grad school, and I know people are like, what's the point of grad school? But I'm also like, I probably need grad school because I have not majored in acting or film. So either one would be amazing. Yeah. Because I have not had that. Yeah.
Have you thought about which grad schools?
Well, for me, grad schools, it just needs to be free. So
I think the acting one here is free.
Acting one's here free.
Yeah.
I always thought NYU was free. I don't know why. But Yale is free.
Yale.
Yale. And then Juilliard, I think is free. I think.
Oh.
But I don't know if they're filmmaking. I don't think that any of that is free. But I think their acting is free. So that'd
be very sick.
So I think next semester, whenever, like I said, I graduate, I would like to apply. And unfortunately, I pissed myself off because this start of the semester, I applied for, I was supposed to originally apply for NYU, USC, Yale, Juilliard. Because if I stalled and procrastinated, only got to apply to USC and NYU. And then procrastinated more and didn't memorize all the monologues I should have memorized. And so I only memorized 3 of the 4, and I got exposed for that, my NYU audition. But I made it to the second round for NYU. And so I'm like, I think it was only 3, I don't know, it was whatever. But made it past the first round. If I had freaking just memorized it, I think I would have been fine. I think I genuinely would have made it to the last round or whatever, the week, whatever it was.
Yeah.
So it's like knowing that I got back for callbacks, there's something there. Just need to focus on that and prioritize it. But
it's also a learning process.
It's a learning process.
Now you know it. I also feel the same way of like when I've gotten callbacks and I know I should have prepared better.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
God damn it.
God damn it. Are you on Actors Access? Are you on Backstage or any of that stuff?
Well, Backstage, who's gonna pay for that?
Good point.
Actors Access, I've heard about it a lot, but I have not.
Only $10 a month. Only $10 a month.
Oh, yeah, because when I've been on set and I've asked actors like, where have you heard about these projects? They're like, Actors Access, and I'm like,
Actors Access, casting networks, Backstage. I'm on all 3 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is it?
Constantly applying for stuff. It's just really just like auditions. I get a little lazy when it comes to auditions.
That's so real. It's a lot of effort.
It's a lot of effort.
Like, it may seem easy, but
it's a lot of effort. But I'm very grateful. Still, it's just more paid. Just applying for more paid gigs right now, and so getting the auditions. But also, for me, it was an achievement just submitting because I never really submitted.
Yeah.
So I'm submitting more. Now it's, hey, you're submitting more, but you need to actually get the role.
Right.
So
no, they're
baby steps. Oh. Very relaxing.
No, I also, because the way I've learned about like film sets and like stuff and opportunities is like there's a email chain that the School of Dramatic Arts has where they send out casting calls like I think once or twice a week.
Who's gonna tell me that?
Let me hook you up right now.
Who's gonna tell me that?
And maybe it's only a SDA thing.
It may only be an SDA thing.
So it
may only be an SDA thing. Yeah, you're right. Probably.
And that's how I find out. But are you okay?
Sorry. Sorry about that. You
You're
didn't
good.
mean to see that. Sorry.
No, I care about you. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm okay.
But that's how I find out. A lot of the times I email them and I send them all the information that they need. A lot of the times they just don't email back.
Is it SDA like short film? Is it like short films that students are making, or is it like actual productions for USC?
It's actual SCA like film. It's a lot of film student productions.
Yeah.
A lot of them are graduate as well. There's like a connection there that SDA made with SCA.
Yeah.
Where like SCA students fill out an application. Well, yeah, like a form, and then they send it to the SDA, like Office of Professional Development, I think.
Okay.
And then they send it to us students, and that's how we hear about it. But a lot of the times, like they send the PDF like info, like, oh, like here are the auditions, here's what you need to submit and stuff. But a lot of the times it doesn't work. So you have to email the producer of that film and be like, hey, like I'm interested. A lot of times they don't answer. A lot of the times they change the role so you can't even do it anymore. And a lot of times you do audition, and then these people do not tell you if you got it in or not.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
I hate it when, like, okay, listen.
They don't even give you the time of day.
No, like one time I waited like 3 weeks.
Oh.
And by that time I was like, okay, I know I didn't get it, but like,
give me a notice.
you have to tell me I didn't get it or not.
Yeah.
Because there's been like 4 times at this point where I've emailed them and I'm like, hey, like still waiting to hear back any updates or whatever. And
it's a simple email.
Literally, just copy and paste. Like that's all you need to do. ChatGPT that. You know?
It's a simple email.
It's really simple. Like if you don't want me, that's fine. Obviously, I tried. I'm not in your vision or whatever. You know?
Are any of these roles ever paid? Or are they just No.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just doing it for shits and giggles. But also for the experience, you know?
That's fair. Okay.
But yeah.
Right.
So that's the process right now.
It's okay.
But yeah, it's okay.
Because then
I'm
it gets
learning.
to a point where you become so reliable that then you just have friends that are kind of like, hey, Carolina, can you just...
No.
Yeah.
The film, it's like for a class project, like this commercial class that the graduate students have to take.
I've heard about it, yep.
And I auditioned for one of them and I got it. It was like an iPhone commercial kind of thing. And what's that? Is it sound boom operator?
The boom poke?
The boom, yeah.
Sound operator.
Yeah. She was doing that for that project. And then she saw me perform. And then afterwards, she was like, hey, do you want to be in my project?
Hey.
And I'm like,
absolutely.
Hallelujah. I was like, that was the first time I got invited.
First of many.
Like, oh, thank you. That was like the first time I got invited to something, like to be in a project that I didn't audition for. Mm-hmm. So I'm like,
that'll keep happening.
I hope so.
It's a very refreshing feeling and sometimes a needed feeling.
Yes. Yeah. Because like this whole semester, well, not whole semester, I guess like after Too Much Light, I was always reaching out, always auditioning, always this and that. And then finally now in April, I'm hearing back.
That's wonderful.
So thank you.
It'll keep going.
Yeah, literally. Sometimes I want to give up and I'm like, what's the point? But then there's always that thought in the back of my head that's like, what if?
Definitely feeling that.
It's always the what if that keeps me going.
Yeah.
And I hope it never dies.
That's a thing.
Bars.
Wow. Yeah, you took...
Someone put that on a t-shirt.
You took that from me. Yeah, that was... I was going to say, wow. Because you are right, though. But like, because it gets extremely rough mindset-wise. And
yeah, it does.
Lately I've had very much have had a tendency to be very negative.
Yeah, I get that.
And so it's just like, yeah, it's been the what if that's been the saving grace where it's like, okay, you're going through this right now with whomever, with people, with Rose, and it's like, but what if? Like, whoa,
no, literally,
what could happen?
If?
You know what I mean?
Like, what if I never sent that second self-tape to Too Much Light?
Yeah.
We wouldn't be talking right now.
That is true.
I wouldn't have been a blessing to your life, you know?
All right.
Anyways.
All right.
That was a good one, huh?
That was a good one.
cannot take myself
Oh
seriously.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
But that what if does keep me going.
Yeah. It keeps it pushing.
Because it's so simple of like that mindset. And then you realize how much growth you've made because you kept thinking that way.
Yeah.
Because, fun fact, I submitted my theater supplement application to USC the day it was due.
Ooh.
So, don't worry, I got like all
You
the
got it
essays
in.
done. Yeah, I did. And now I'm here.
Just, terrible time management. But it's all right, though.
No, wait, hold on. I was going to say, I got the essays done in time.
Mm-hmm.
They just needed a video, and that's what I was procrastinating on. But
I feel that. I do the same thing.
But hey, I got it done.
You got it done, and you're
now
here.
I'm here.
Killing it. Yep, it's okay. I do the same thing. It's always one thing. I'm like, yeah, I don't really. Man, when I see the auditions and some of them are like really specific, or I don't know. I don't know. Oh, when I'm applying and on Backstage, they have these things where like they have you add a video rather than just apply to the role. Whenever I see that, I'm like, I'm not really feeling it. I'm like, oh.
Wait, like a video just like of just
Before you,
whatever,
it's like
or-
they already provide you the script, so
Okay.
you can submit sides
Okay.
in your application to the role, rather than usually I see the role and then I submit and then they send you sides. So when I see that from the start, I'm like, I'm feeling a bit lazy. I don't know.
No, that's also something I've had to learn in the process, because like a lot of film as well, like they just offer you the side. So I'm like, okay, like that's, I need to know
all
I
right.
have to audition like this.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh my God, like, and then it's even more awkward like when no one's there to read with you.
Yeah.
So then you're just kind of like reacting to
That's been my main reason why I've never wanted to do it. Because I've missed probably so many auditions because I was just like, I don't have someone, so I don't really feel like doing this. I'm trying to get better of filling auditions. I really am. But it just, not having a reader all the time is, but then also not wanting to embarrass yourself, but then also not wanting to ask someone to be a reader, but then also not wanting to waste anyone's time.
No, because there was one time I did ask a friend to be my reader, but then also I feel like it was just me personally. Like I couldn't really go all.
You also
out.
can't go all the way because you're in front of that person. You're like,
Yeah.
they're watching me, and
Exactly.
this feels like a very intimate experience. I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think actually that same friend, I think he told me that the reason why we feel so like scared in auditions is because it's our bodies reacting to like quote unquote danger.
Yeah.
Or like quote like because we're being watched, because we're being judged.
Yeah.
It does something to you. It's like
That's why I don't know if I could do theater. It's terrifying. And y'all did all the improv in an hour, and y'all look so natural and so wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna ask you this. Now it's my turn.
Oh,
My name is
shoot.
Trey now.
Oh shoot.
I'm just kidding. Which play would you like to have been on? Oh,
Sorry.
I love that. I love that. Now listen, Carol.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, I'm messing this up now. Which play would have you liked to been on for Too Much Light, or plays that we did? Because I have a few of mine, but I want to hear yours.
I think definitely the missing play, because that it's just pretty much just you
This
just
play does not exist.
this play does not exist. It's pretty much just you just acting as crazy as possible.
It's so much fun.
That one's awesome.
I get to be the craziest person I've ever been.
Yes, and you are. Yeah. I would also say, oh man, Anders is, oh my gosh.
Oh, Anders is so good.
I would say,
Are you gonna say Love Anders?
love Anders. Love Anders.
That's also
love
one of
Anders.
mine too.
Love Anders, crazy.
It's so good.
So good.
He just nails it.
So unbelievably good.
It's so good.
That one.
I got to do that one because, Anders Levi Collette,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
class when they had to go.
Yeah.
I volunteered to
Oh
do
my
Love Anders.
Gosh.
You were there, right? Or no?
Was it?
I got to play Anders. So it was Love Carolina, that rehearsal.
Oh, okay. Because they did have a moment when they were Absolutely. So you guys had to kind of fill in a lot of the roles. Yeah.
Were you there?
I think I was there for like that last week of rehearsals. So yeah, because I think you guys were doing that.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys.
I was also
y'all
crazy.
were fantastic. Y'all were crazy.
I also got to be crazy for love.
Y'all were wild.
So Play Does Not Exist. Love Anders.
Love Anders. Also the director.
Oh, the one that Levi plays?
Levi, Cara, and
Yeah, you're not really
Haley.
there. I need to see more. Like, yeah.
Oh, and Amelia as well. Wait, no, it's Levi, Amelia, and Kahara. Yeah. And then that one's really good.
That was really funny.
What's the one that Levi just kind of goes crazy?
Oh, An Apology?
Oh my God, that is I feel like a real test to see how much of an actor you are. Cause my God,
No, I felt so bad for him.
back to back.
It was 2 nights in a row as well.
Back to back.
Apology.
Wow.
And the one.
The one where it's Anders and Levi.
Yeah,
I love that one too.
I was in that one, but I originally got cut out of it. It was, what was the name of it? It was
I don't want your help. So it was like with help, or I don't know.
Hope. Yeah, I remember that one. That was pretty funny.
I have so much love for all of them. There's so many good ones. Because it's all a testament to all of your guys' talents. Oh my God.
Oh, I have one.
What?
Genre horror play 6.
Huh?
Genre horror play 6. That's the one with Colette and Lily and Haley.
And the flashlights?
Yeah.
Absolutely. That one with the flashlights is fantastic.
That one's really nice.
Oh, of course, the one with How to War, also fantastic too. How to War is fantastic with Lily and Levi.
Number 7. Get some friends killed.
Get some more friends killed. That one's really good. And also
the audience was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it was.
They were like,
I loved watching the audience reactions every time.
And then I'd be like,
that's what they're doing. You're just going up to them.
No, my cheeks would hurt because of like the intense smile that I was trying to uphold.
Y'all were so.
I was like,
y'all were so. Oh my God.
That was crazy.
I couldn't help but keep cracking up.
Also, wait, you were also you were there when I did that, right?
Yes.
With Colette.
Y'all were terrifying. Terrifying. Didn't you had like your knife sometimes too, so you'd
be like and then sometimes I I wouldn't grab Colette's neck. I just like in the air grab her and I'd be like, yeah. And she'd also react like this. It was a lot of fun.
I think also of course the audience one. Where it's the two people across the
Cyrano.
Yep.
The one that me and Levi did.
Probably my favorite one.
That one's really funny.
Amazing.
Really funny.
Absolutely.
No, it was hilarious when we did a dress rehearsal for that.
Oh, and the professors. Oh my God.
No, because listen.
Wow.
For that play, I also need to keep in mind that whoever I choose, Levi has to fall in love with.
Oh my God.
So then when I saw Professor Stevie Johnson, great man by the way, when I picked him, I was like, this is like for my own benefit because I want to mess with him. But then I
completely forgot.
But then I realized, like towards the end, I'm like, oh, poor Levi.
Oh my God.
And that was his professor at the time as well.
Oh, I see. See that's yeah. That's an experience.
And then after we finished that, Levi looked at me like, Carol, come on, bro. Like, how dare
Why would you do that?
And I'm like, Levi, I genuinely forgot that, like, anyone who I choose, you have to, like,
that is so good.
Kiss their hand.
Y'all were so good.
But then he told me that, like, midway, he wasn't going to commit because he was just awkward. But he was like, you know what? Fuck
I got to go all the way.
Yeah, so then he did.
Yeah. I feel like all of you guys committed all the way every time.
Oh, my God, especially Kahara's, like, the one play where she's like super scary and like interrogating.
Committed all the way.
She's like, can you guys turn around? And then reports. And like people listen to this and be like, what the hell are they
what
talking
are they
about?
talking about? They've been making sounds for 2 hours.
This feels very not
actually
inclusive to
hour and a half.
hour and a half.
Has it been an hour and a half?
I don't know. Has it been?
I know we have 1 minute left.
Oh, oh my God.
I'm so glad we have a video component because the audio component would have been confusing. Confusing.
I know. That would have been.
Yes.
All I've been doing is just spinning in my chair the whole time.
Oh my gosh. What a fantastic episode.
What a fantastic episode.
What a fantastic
so sad
episode.
it has to end.
It's okay. Man, what a great adventure it's been.
Mm-hmm. Great adventures.
Kalina, thank you so much for your time.
Of course.
Is there anything that you'd like to say to the audience? Any last thoughts?
Keep dreaming. Keep having that what if. And get a pool in your house.
We'll end it there.
And play The Last of Us.
LA.
LA.